You know, you wouldn't think that the intense heat we have here in late summer would make this a good time to plant much of anything. And you wouldn't be far from wrong, but tropical plants who love the heat can be planted this time of the year despite the intense weather that we're having. Now, one of the groups of tropicals that I want to recommend to you are the palms. We plant palms all through the summer season here in Louisiana, beginning around about April or May and finishing up in August. So if you've been thinking about adding some palms to your landscape, it's important for you to get them planted this month or the first week of September at the very latest. And the reason for that is you want the soil to be nice and warm. That encourages the roots of the palms to grow rapidly out into the surrounding soil, and you need to give the palms a chance to make root growth and settle in before their first winter in the ground. So don't delay planting palms if you were thinking about adding them. Now, some very important questions you need to ask at the nursery. What is the Latin name of this palm? Write it down. Ask them to write down the Latin name for you. Take any Latin names of palms that you're interested in, go home and do some research with your references or on the internet. Make sure the palms are hardy enough for your area. Even in North Louisiana, there are hardy palms like the windmill palm that will grow beautifully. This is the butia or pindo palm. It's also hardy enough for North Louisiana, but it's such an important question for you to ask. Also, make sure you look at the size and height of the palms, because palms vary tremendously in how tall and how wide they grow. So now's the time to head out to your local nurseries and garden centers. Find the palms they have available, get the Latin names, do your research, make sure the palm that you're choosing is going to be hardy enough and be the size you want it to be, and get your palms planted now. It's a wonderful time to add these great plants to Louisiana landscapes. For Get It Growing, I'm Dan Gill with the LSU Ag Center.